So today is election day. And remember, if you use a different word like voting or election, it's the same sign if it's the same concept. So in this example, I would not use a different sign because it means the same thing. So we are going to be talking about election day, and it just kind of reminders about these things, and you probably know that, or maybe you don't know, but like if you're working, so every company, or you could say your boss, or you could say your job, J-O-B, J-O-B, but you spell it as you turn it, J-O-B, is required to allow all employees to take off to make sure that they are able to vote. Now, sometimes if you work really late or you get off early, they're going to say, well, you have plenty of time because the polls close at 7 p.m. normally, on voting day, on election day. So if you're in line, like for example, some places, where your area to vote, your district, then it can be a long line. And here we do a long line, or we can say wrapped around the building, right? Or a mile, or it's a line a mile long, and you just kind of wave it, and to emphasize that it's a really long line. So for example, the polls close at 7 p.m., like I said, and you're still in line, and you're going, I can't vote? Yes, you can. If you are in line already at 7 p.m., and there will be people there that are working the polls. And hang on, I got my phone because I have all the list on my phone. Then if you're in line, you can still vote, even if it's after 7 p.m. because you're in line and ready to vote. So you still can vote. They can't tell you, oh, you have to leave. No, if you are in line already, now that means that, you can't just hurry and, get in line and be ready to vote, at the last minute or after 7 o'clock. So you still have to be in line before 7 o'clock, before they close. Okay, so if on your ballot, for whatever reason, because they're electronic and many different places have different voting machines, regardless, if when it prints it out, and or sometimes on the screen you can go back, but like let's say for example, when it prints it out and you notice there's a mistake, you can ask for another ballot. You can. So they're required to allow you to do that if you notice it. So if you don't notice, then you go, well, and then it's only later. But if you notice it, they are required to give you another ballot. If the machines are not working properly, you can ask for a paper ballot. So you can, fill it in or whatever, however it's set up. And then if you have any problems or any questions, then you can call. They have like a hotline, play on words. It's 866 our vote, and those are the letters, with the numbers that correspond. So I don't know that it has like the numbers. It just says 1-866 our vote. So you can vote with paper. Still they should have some. If there's a mistake, that paper, so there's two reasons: if the machine is not working or if you notice a mistake, and they may give you a paper or they may give you another one to put through the machine. And so if there's something wrong, you can just ask, and they may say, oh, maybe it's that machine. So instead of getting a paper ballot, then can't even spell, then they'll say, oh, just wait until the next machine is available. Okay. So, but they have to give you a new ballot, maybe a new number, the code that you put in for that. So anyway, they're required by law. And remember, your boss, or you can say your boss, or you can say the company that you work for, or your job, any of those is the same concept. They are required by law to give you enough time to vote. For example, like if you work in a different county or county where you live, they are supposed to give you enough time to drive to where you're supposed to vote before 7 o'clock. So if you are in a long line, and I've had that happen before, and it's 7 o'clock and the polls are closing, if you're in line already, then you can still vote. But you can't hurry and run and get in line after 7 o'clock. They will have workers there that will notice and will check. So don't try and do that. Try to do it on time, and your boss, should let you, off. So that's the good part, right? Is that you maybe get, early. You can get off of work and go and vote. So anyway, I hope everyone goes and votes. If you have not done it early, do it today. Your vote really does count. If people cheat or if it's not the result that you want, you still went out there and you voted, and you did the way our system is set up. So anyway, I would still support that. And enjoy the signs and practice. And if you were waiting in a line, go ahead and just practice them. So it'll give you something to discuss while you're in line, right? Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.